we're gonna get kind of a 21 Jump Street doubleheader time here. So, reportedly, the producers of 21 Jump Street and Channing Tatum are coming together to do a monster movie that will reportedly have Dracula, the Mummy, and that's it, and Frankenstein together, right? So that's Chris Miller, Phil Lord coming together with Channing Tatum to do a monster movie. Now, if you guys know anything about Chris Miller and Phil Lord, like basically everything they touch is gold. It just does, except for some reason Han Solo. If anyone knows what the Han Solo story is, it's kind of a storied thing that people talked about in the whole like movie news verse. But Phil Lord and Chris Miller were tapped to direct the Han Solo movie. 100% point blank. They were literally in production of the Han Solo movie for like a month and a half. Like there was pen on paper, there was cameras rolling, there were dailies. Some of their stuff did make it into the finished product, but they were, for some reason, unceremoniously parted ways with the movie halfway through production, citing creative differences. And then Ron Howard was brought in to finish that. But they did have themselves a year by writing and directing the Spider-Verse, which netted them an Oscar nomination, but an Oscar win, and also giving superhero movies basically their first Oscar. And obviously the first 21 Jump Street was really good. And then the second 21 Jump Street was also really good too. I enjoyed them. They were funny comedies. They were really inventive and had a really good energy. That's the thing about what they do. They also have a really good energy with what they do. So they also did the Lego movie, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, and then obviously Spider-Verse. And I just love the kinetic energy and force that they bring to all their projects. You can really feel the energy. You know what I mean, Drew? You know what I'm talking about? Those films are really, really paced well and taut, you know?
I was looking at just their directorial credits, and like I was looking at like their first major thing was Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. That was huge. That was a huge hit. That went crazy with kids. And then 21 Jump Street came out, and then they directed, or at least Phil Lord, he directed the pilot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is super
Such a
cool.
Good show. Such a good show.
Especially to get something like, to get that pilot and to make sure it got what was it, 9 seasons, and then to go on and get a Lego movie right after that, and the Lego movie was huge.
Oscar nominated as
Jump
well.
Street.
Yes.
Yeah. 22 Jump Street, which I mean, it did as well as sequels can do.
Absolutely.
The Last Man on Earth, and like that's what he's directed.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
He can literally just drop the mic. I mean, like that's what he's directed so far. We've just named everything.
Yeah.
And that's a great. I think that's a great resume to have. It means you right now you can do wrong. You can do no wrong, because like everything that's been given to you, you've done a great job. You've done more than it's expected of you personally. So that's what I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then to get something like Into the Spider-Verse, which I bet for when it came out, and then how everybody said, what, another Spider-Man movie? I don't get it. Is he the same Spider-Man?
Yeah.
And everybody who watched it just blew up and loved it.
Probably my favorite movie from last year.
It's probably one of the best Spider-Man movies. I'll say it. It's close to being one of the best Spider-Man movies.
I have a nostalgic love for Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah.
But I honestly kind of agree.
It's hard to say. I know that I know we can get an argument with fans about what is the best Spider-Man movie. Yeah. But let's just say, I know for sure it will take the best animated take.
For sure, yes.
But
yeah.
I cannot recall a movie where the villains were this cleanly done. Yeah. That's the word I'm going to use, is cleanly done, where it's not just a clusterfuck every single time.
No.
I think we have direct motive in every sense.
Yes.
And I felt that the story was crisp and good, and it was enough for a. Yeah. If you can get a kid to like it,
dude, fantastic I think that was a big writing. Yeah,
the
yeah.
writing was so good that like
It's just
kids understood
all
the story better
cylinders.
than I did sometimes.
Yeah,
You know?
such a
But
poignant story. Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, like I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't care what it is. Who cares about monsters? But like
Yeah,
Phil
it's
Lord, I'll go watch it for Phil Lord.
Phil or Chris Miller. I will watch it for them. I'll watch it for Channing Tatum. I'm all in on this project. I fucking hope that we get. I hope that like I feel like what I really want to see from this is like because just because of 21 Jump Street, I want to see like the other guys, right,
Oh yeah.
mixed with the monster movie. Like that would be totally cool, right? Like
Oh yeah.
I feel like this is probably going to be an action comedy horror movie. Like I feel like it would only be better if I knew it was a period piece. Like that would be so dope too. But I am super excited for this. It's obviously like a rehash thing that Hollywood does. Do remakes to to definitely make sure that it makes profit. But when you have names like this, Channing Tatum alone could get you a movie made. Phil Miller, Chris Lord, like now they get a movie made. They come together to make a remake. It's literally the trifecta of Hollywood making a movie. But I'm all in on it because I just fucking love Phil Lord and Chris Miller. I want to see everything they do. They're up there for me now, like for everything they've done, and I hope this is good. I fucking hope this is good.